Hey you guys, Eddie Fliptronics. I'm going to be running through the specs on the Samsung Galaxy S5. This phone has not been released yet. It's expected to release in April of this year. The Galaxy S4 was released in April of last year, so it might be coming a little earlier in March, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Samsung on the release date. So this phone is going to still be made out of plastic. The backing is going to have a plastic back. However, it's going to have a different design to it. It's supposed to have maybe like a different texture to it, so it's going to feel nicer than just a plastic backing. As far as the screen size on it, it's got a 5.1 inch screen, so it's going to be just slightly bigger than the Galaxy S4. The resolution is going to be the same, 1080 by 1920 pixels, so there's not going to be anything different there. This is going to allow for a bigger SD card of 128 gigabytes, so slightly bigger SD card. There's going to be a bunch of different features on this phone. Everything's going to be better as far as the processor chip. It's going to have a quad-core 2.5 gigahertz processor. It's going to be a lot faster. The Wi-Fi on it's supposed to be a lot faster as well. The battery life in this phone is expected to be a lot better too. It's going to have a 2800 mAh battery. Assuming that's going to be removable, just like on the Galaxy S4 and most Galaxy phones in general. They're all removable batteries, so it's going to have a slightly bigger battery on it than the Galaxy S4, but we'll see what happens with that. As far as some features on this phone, though, it's supposed to be waterproof, which is pretty cool. It's also supposed to have a touch sensor for swiping, so kind of a little bit of a copy of the iPhone 5S, but the fingerprint sensor should be pretty cool. So and with the water resistant, I'm really not sure too much about how that's going to work, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, those are basically the specs on this phone. So it's going to be just slightly bigger than the Galaxy S4, which is cool. I don't think they needed to make it too much bigger than it already was. Resolution is going to be that, and I almost forgot, the camera is actually going to be 16 megapixels on this, so it's going to be a better camera. The S4 had a 13 megapixels, so going to have a better camera, and those are basically all the specs on it. Definitely stay tuned for more on the Galaxy S5, and as always, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel.